Greetings, my friends, and welcome to Minute with Mark. In this episode, I'm going to share one of the most important things an entrepreneur can do, which is collapse time. I want you to imagine. Well, forget about imagining. Let me just tell you the deal. Here we go. I was reading this magazine, Fast Company. It's kind of like the Rolling Stones of modern business. It's really great. Secrets of the Most Productive People. I was reading it and I fell in love with it. I ordered 200 magazines, as you can see behind me. And so the reason I ordered 200 is I have a special buyer's list that I mail Christmas presents to and Thanksgiving and little kind of like perks. And with the new year coming up, I read through this article. They feature 18 different super productive people from a variety of spectrums. Some people wake up at 10 a.m. Some people wake up at 4 a.m. Some people don't touch email. Some people love email. And it really goes through, and it's a great thing. And my heart was like, boom, I want to get this to this particular segment of my list. So anyway, I call Fast Company, and the chick says, well, bulk orders go to Amazon. I said, you know what, can you stick with me real quick while I go to Amazon? I go to Amazon. I said, you know what, I can't get a bulk order here. She said, well, we don't really do bulk orders. And I said, is this your shipping center? She said, yeah. I said, you know what, if you were me and you wanted to get 200 magazines, what would you do? Go ask your manager right now. What would you do if you were me? Because I know there's 200 magazines by you somewhere. And she's like, okay, hang on. So she's gone. I keep going back. These are like trophies to me right now, by the way. Anyway, she goes to her manager. She's back in 2 minutes. She's like, okay, we got it. No problem. And it'll be X amount. And she takes my credit card and she says, they'll arrive at your door in about 30 days. And I'm like, well, 30 days. And really, it was just enough chore to get the order, so I let it go. And I was like, okay. And then I drive away. I'm in the car, and I call Shani, and I say, Shani, call Fast Company real quick and tell them that, ask them, or basically kind of tell them that putting 200 magazines in boxes takes about 10 total minutes of time. See, here's how you collapse time. People will tell you a time schedule according to their mediocre, typical, slow, laborious, hourly wage. We don't give a crap. Speed is irrelevant. Time just ticks on. We get our check every 2 weeks. People will try to pull you into their slowness in life. And when it's your business on the line, you do not tolerate that. You simply don't. So I had Shani call Fast Company and say, it's about a 10-minute operation to actually put the 200 magazines in. And then you guys do shipments every day. So just including them in the shipments is probably another 10 or 15-minute project. So it's probably 20 or 30 minutes, not 30 days. So can we pay extra to have them UPS or FedEx to them really fast? And she said the lady was awesome. She said yes. And we have these way before Christmas. So we were going to get them in the middle of January. And I wanted him to be a Christmas present. So anyway, here's how you collapse time. Number one, if you were me, what would you do to get it done? I ask that question all the time of vendors of all sorts. In fact, one time with a coating company, they said it would take 45 days. And I said, if I was the grandson of the owner and I had a project and the grandpa really wanted me to get it done, how quickly could we get this done? Right? So my moral of the story is this. Collapse time by understanding the total amount of real time, not like typical time that ticks by, but real time that the actual project takes. So no longer speak in terms of 2 weeks. Hey, when can you get me that video? 2 weeks. Now, this video, like this Minute with Mark, total time, it's about 5 minutes right now, 4 minutes right now. It'll upload. I'll press a couple buttons. It'll be another 3-4 minutes or whatever it is. This is a 7-minute task. So if Vince asks me, hey, Mark, when's the next Minute with Mark? And I say next week, it's a 7 or 8 minute task. Learn to collapse time, and you will speed forward your ideas radically faster. So these showed up literally almost 30 days early because of one simple strategy. Mark Hoberson, let's rock.